bet you say that.
Oh, I'm trying to drink coffee.
Well, you said it, and I'm sorry, it just came out, Tammy, and you're just so
All right,
funny.
I'm gonna have water.
Why, you think it won't burn me if you splash?
Well, at least it won't stain anything.
Okay. Well, it was just spontaneous. It just happened. You led with it, and it just popped out of my mouth.
I was being funny.
Well, and you were. It was funny.
Good morning, Cheryl.
Yeah, we're just teasing Tammy a little bit, and she's just a little red. Oh, we forgot to turn off the furnaces.
I will do that.
Okay. So good morning. We got Kathy Jenner, must be in Florida. There's Debbie Durham, and Erica, and Patricia, and Carrie. Oh my goodness, it's just flying through here. And there's Evelyn, and Dee, and Gisela. Oh, it's not wet here yet, Gisela, but I'm sure it's going to be.
But it is windy.
Oh yeah,
It's
change
really windy.
of
Yeah.
weather. But oh, my goodness, the temperature this morning.
It was like a warm wind, but different. Ooh, they're just rolling by now. We can't read that fast. Well, that's good. Shelly. Brenda, Darlene, Barbara. It is like a spring type morning.
I know it felt that way to me too. Felt like end of March.
But we can't get comfortable there because that's not a reality.
I know, but we'll just enjoy it.
We will. It's been really nice to just wear a lighter jacket.
No boots, and I'm wearing my shoes with no socks.
I should have done that this morning.
Shoes with no socks?
Yes, I'm going to be warm today. Oh well.
But you're a warm girl. You have a warm heart, Tammy. She does.
So does this girl. And you know what about this girl?
What?
She had a birthday on Sunday.
Oh, I did.
You did? You're acknowledging that?
I did have a birthday. We all get to have one of those once a year.
And we do, whether we want to or not, right?
I'm okay with it.
So we just want to wish her a happy birthday. We had some cake yesterday.
And it was delicious.
It was delicious.
Bill thought it was amazing, and he was like, and I was like, no, one of those, I get to keep a slice for me.
He's
for
probably
after.
Where's the rest of the cake?
No. He took a big slice, and he was like, oh, and I was like, no, just save a little piece for me. He said it is delicious. So thank you, ladies. So who do we have there? There's Marlene and Peggy and Gail. So nice to see everybody. And you are so welcome to come and see us in person too, because the roads are good, the weather's good. It's kind of a nice day to come and visit Cherished Pieces. Just tootle on down the road. Oh, there's Lynn from Glencoe. So what do we have for door prizes today, Miss Tammy?
All right. Well, I thought in honor of hopefully spring weather, this frog with the umbrella, this little bag, you can carry your lunch in, or it's like waterproof, so it'll be good for this time of year. There's a little scrap crazy playbook, a little pattern book, and then I picked some springy fat quarters.
Oh, those are really pretty.
Yeah, so I think there's 8 of those to make a comment.
Since I've straightened my sewing room up and been sewing some more, you should. I'm looking at, I'm kind of going, oh.
Do I need those?
Yeah, exactly.
Should I bring those home?
I have been bringing more fabric home.
Okay, well that's good.
And I actually, for the first time, because I've always had mine on a shelf and it would just kind of go there, I organized them by color, like everybody else in the whole world has already done for years. Organize them by color in tubs. Well, what a difference when you're looking for something.
You can just
imagine that.
Oh, I know, but it takes a while, and sometimes
It does.
you get caught up.
It was a big job, and I still have things to add, but it does make a difference.
Right. So if you see anything
Somebody,
that you want,
Teresa DeSantis is in Cozumel, and she's watching
that's
us. Isn't that something?
it's got to be gloriously sunny there. All right. So if you need something, want something, it's Cynthia at cherishedpieces.com or Tammy, Tami, at cherishedpieces.com. All right. Well,
do you know what? We have this adorable wall hanging here. As you can see, it's quite a nice size. And I'm just going to take the little clips off because we have a class on Wednesday next week, right? A week today.
Yes.
And we still have some openings for Willie Melt. And he's a really good size. And he's just as cute as can be. And Darlene Lachance is teaching this class. And she'll show you how you can even do that with your sewing machine, which she did. And she is just fabulous on machine applique. So we have a few spots. And come enjoy the girls and just have a nice outing. And these are great gifts even to make up for next year, you know, to have in your stash for pre-holidays.
So you're all organized and proud of yourself when
And,
next
yeah,
winter
and
rolls
that we
around.
still might have a chance to hang this winter
well,
yet.
that is true, yeah.
But I know that Marlene Mayhew was in yesterday, and she's making some up for Christmas for Christmas 2023.
So there you go.
Yeah, so good ideas.
That is true, Mary. It's a little warm to think of snowmen, but we know we're not done with them yet.
I know. And it's cute, and it's great on techniques, and she's done some lovely echo quilting on this. So it'll be just a nice day out with your friends doing something fun. Hey, Wendy, good morning. And there's Shara and Pat.
Marnie.
Oh, yeah. Rhonda.
And then we also, oh wait, we'll do this with the fabric later, right?
We can.
Whoops, getting a little unorganized here. Wanted to keep the ball rolling. So we wanted to show you that the gnome for the holidays, I'll scroll down a little bit. The table's kind of full. But the different months we're selling them individually now. So you've got all your pre-cut, pre-fused shapes in your bag with your instructions. And then you can put that on your own background if it's a tea towel or pillow, a little banner, whatever. We're selling those individually for $20.
Could be a purse, yeah. Could be
Could
banner.
be a purse, could be a tote bag. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, wall hangings, yeah.
So there's, the January, February, March. We've got all of the individual months. So if you're interested in buying any, I know somebody wanted March yesterday.
So they're pre-cut, pre-fused, and a great way to practice your applique.
It is. So those are available to you.
It's sort of a limited by month here. We don't have a ton of them, but we have several. Do we want to talk about some of this fabric, or do you want to get right into that one?
I don't know. I just need to move this, I think. Maybe I should do this so we can clear off the table.
Well, then let's do that.
Okay.
So we have this and we have that.
Let's do this. Okay. So in the store, we have these rulers, and they're called TQM rulers. There's 3 in a pack. And so this is a 4.5, this is a 2.5, and this is a 3.5. And so they're for half square triangles. And this little package is $26. And on the back, there's a little chart in how to cut your strips so that you get your proper sizes for your half square triangles. So what you're going to do, I'm going to start with the smallest one first, the 2.5. Let's just get organized here. So you're going to take your jelly roll strip, 2 of them, and you're going to sew your 1/4 inch on the long edge on that side and on this side. So then you've got your tube made, in essence, that's what that is. And then I'm going to grab my cutting mat and my rotary cutter. You're going to take your little 2.5 inch unfinished half square triangle ruler. Okay, now you can't see it when I hold it on the black, but there's a little line right there. It says place on your seam line. So on your strip, you're going to place your seam line on the line that you've sewn. And then you're going to take your cutter and you're going to cut across. And you know what? This probably would be a good time to do a spinny mat. However, I just ruined my whole...
Oh, what?
I need to keep my strip like this. But anyway, so you can go back.
You know what? We have a turning mat right here. Would you like me to get that?
Let's try that. So it has the little dog ears on the corner, you'll notice. So that when I finish cutting and I open that, you've got your little half square triangle. You don't have to trim the dog ears. You can just take it to your ironing board press it, and you've got your perfect little 2.5 inch. You're not trimming, you're not drawing lines, you're just cutting and you're off to the races.
Okay, let's do that again. Let's try that on this.
Okay. So if on my strip, you're going to also save time and, I don't know.
Fabric.
There you go. So I'm putting that on the seam line. I'm going to butt up with my straight line that I just cut over there. And then I would cut that way, trim off my little dog ear. Got that done. Then flip this over, do the same thing. And you just go along your whole strip, making sure that you're on the seam line, you're butted up, and you're just going to keep cutting until you have your strip cut up.
That's a great rotary cutter, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I like that it's for lefties and righties. And it, it's heavy, but it's still very effective.
So again,
you're easier on your wrists.
Open your little half square triangle and you're done.
Perfect.
So on the back, like I said, there's a little chart. So there's for your 3.5. Where did my chart go?
Oh, it's right here.
So you need to cut your strip 3.5 inches to accommodate your ruler, right? So when you're putting it on your seam line, you're cutting, flipping the other way, cutting, flipping back this way, and then of course if my strip was longer, I would get more half square triangles out of it.
Are the half square triangles already squared up using that ruler Carla wants to know?
Yes.
And that is great. It is the Creative Grids rotary cutter. It's heavy, but it's good on your wrists because the weight is all down there. So if you have wrists or carpal tunnel, it's just an awesome rotary cutter. We use them up on the shop.
At our cutting table, yeah.
Yeah.
So then for your 4.5 inch, you're cutting your strips at 3 3/4 inches wide. Seems a little odd that it's shorter, but it works. And you're doing the same thing again. You're cutting. You could go back and trim those in a bit, or you could do it right away. And you're just going along and you're getting your half square triangles.
And you have some there, other ones there.
Yes, so okay, I'm done with the cutting, so we can take that.
Okay.
So there's your different sizes. There's your 4.5, your 3.5, and then these are your little 2.5. So you can see that you have different sizes with the 3 in the package. And then when you're trimming, you're always going to end up with little bits. So something that you can do is you could grab a 10-inch square, cut it in half on the diagonal, and you could take your little leftover half square triangle pieces, put them on the edge like that, take them to your sewing machine, do your 1/4 inch, turn around, do that there like that. So I've done one already where I've sewn the 1/4 inch on the straight sides, the bottom sides. So now I could go take my little ruler and I could cut it, and I still have more. And they could be for a future project, like your pinwheels or.
Oh, Tammy, what a good idea.
So you're not wasting fabric, and everyone has background fabric that they could pair up. It's like getting ready for your next scrappy quilt. So that's something I found online when I was researching the ruler. I thought that was really neat because we all like little tips on how to use those little bits.
Yeah, and little bits make big bits.
That's right. It makes somebody happy because they turn into a quilt. So that's the TQM rulers with triangle tools. All right, they're $26 for the 3. Okay.
Well, I like that. That's a really useful tool. I'll have that little duster if you want to flip that at me.
Oh, that.
I'm just taking her little scraps off the table.
Well, there we go. Now we're ready. We've got a clean slate.
A clean slate. What should we show? I think it's time to show some fabric.
Some fabric. All right, let's do that.
So this just feels very Canadian, and it is from from Camelot, and it's called Hudson. And Hudson Bay is, it's just, Hudson Bay is an icon, of one of our Canadian icons. And so it has these cute little animals. There's moose and bear.
There's even a fox.
And then we have the deer hits. So you could pair that up with some of the nice, with the solid, you know, or one of our tone on tones in the greens or reds. And I mean, this would, this brings things to life here, this lovely stripe. So I think this is fun. It's $16 a yard. And something different and fun. Something Canadian. Then we had these organic cottons come in, and these are lovely for some of our little baby projects. Look how
This
sweet
one is
that.
really cute. The little sheep with the occasional little bird and the flower. Yeah. It's nice and springy. Well, and then there's the little foxes. Those are
Look,
cute
yeah.
too.
And this organic is very, very soft. Now, the organic cottons are 18, and these are, yeah, they're just a lovely hand, and some people really want to use organics. And there's this other cute little one. Look at this one too.
A little elephant.
And that's a little frog, and we have a flower
There's a little turtle.
and a ladybug.
Isn't there a little mouse? Yeah, right here.
Is there a mouse?
Yeah, there's a little mouse right there. Because isn't there a whole thing about elephants and little mice?
I think mice are afraid of, elephants are afraid of mice.
Yeah, well, I am too.
Nicole, no, I was going to say our Nicole is afraid of mice. I don't
We
think
could do
she's
those.
watching this morning, but I know she's very afraid of mice. And I have this lovely one that came in.
Yes, this floral is beautiful.
And I
Pick
thought,
some things to go with it.
yeah, just to pair this up to show how pretty this could be. Maybe we'll
And
put
do a
this in
little
the middle.
different, yeah,
Yeah,
here we
let's
go.
put that in the middle. So you could just see, because this is, I'm hoping that this color is just,
Yeah,
popping
this is
here.
very vibrant, so hopefully
and it just pulls right in here. So we just thought, you know, pairing of three. This one is how much a yard?
17.
17.
Oh, Alice was asking what's the difference between regular cotton and organic cotton?
It's the way it's grown and processed. I just know it's more money. It's supposed to have, you know, cotton that has not had chemicals, you know, when it was growing.
Right, like
It's
spraying
kind of
and all that kind of stuff.
yeah. Just kind of like organic bananas versus bananas. There aren't a lot of organic cottons out there, but there's some of the new moms that, you know, really want organic cottons. But they're very soft, but the prints were lovely, and I thought, oh, they would make something fun. Anyway, so we thought this pairing was really nice and just something to think about.
Well, I noticed Shelley said that she's terrible at pairing colors together. I'm like, but we're always here to help you.
Yeah, and we love
we
doing
love
that.
doing it. Yeah, that's like one of our favorite challenges to do.
Brenda, good morning.
And the
And
more
there's
you
Susan.
do it, too, the better you get at it.
Absolutely.
Do you want to talk about the kit behind us? Or the
Sure.
quote?
So we have this lovely kit, and it was 147, and we have it marked down to 125. It's 56 by 79 inches, and in the kit we have the pattern. Well, maybe we'll just flash down here. We have the pattern. Excuse me. Includes the half square triangle, like the hexagon. It's a Missouri star. The pattern, I've got a tickle in my throat. Excuse
Okay.
me. Do you want to go through that?
All right. So in your pattern, you've also always got your, you know, your background, your border, and your binding, and then all your colors to do your floating hexagons. So as Cynthia said, it's 125 now, and we just have a couple of these left. And we just thought it's kind of that time of year where you want to work on some springy colors.
Yeah,
some-
it's very pretty springy colors, I think. So we thought we'd just take it out of the bag so you could see what was in the kit. It goes together very quickly, and it does look like it's a hexagon, but with that template, it just goes together so sweetly and quickly.
I think yeah, because this is like almost like a jelly roll size, is it not? Like the strips?
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah. So
It's a Missouri Star template. They're just very effective. So we thought we'd show you that today. And we have a couple of those left at that price.
yes.
So if you're interested, let us know.
So then we're ready to do calico, right?
We are, unless do we want to do show and tell in the middle today?
Okay, let's do that.
I'm gonna have
It's
a little
like
drink
saying-
of water. That whatever that jumped into my throat, it was like a little bug almost. It felt like tickle, tickle. Oh,
There's
look at that.
Amanda, right? Yes. With her, she loves lime green.
That is so effective. I
It
wasn't
looks
here.
great in real life.
Yeah, I wasn't here when she showed that.
It's very fun. And Pam,
Oh, there's our Pam Brown. Look at that.
she made that for her brother who lives up north.
Oh, he'll love that. What a nice gift.
And Betty, with that Convicts Illusions class, she finished her quilt.
Oh, she did a beautiful job. She made it bigger too, didn't she?
Yeah, and then I love how she did that echoing border.
Yep, very effective. We love when you bring stuff in for show and tell. Oh, and
Gail Connor,
yeah, I think I need better glasses. Yeah, that's Gail. Look at that. Yeah, that one's effective, isn't it?
and she was using her scraps for that. And she had
That's a
lot of fun.
great pattern to use up scraps
Mhm.
and show off pretty fabrics. Oh, and there's Patty. Oh, look at that.
That was really sweet. I really like that.
I wonder, is that for their new baby?
Somebody, she
grand-
said it's a special baby, so I'm not
Okay.
sure. And there was Rosie, and she came in especially to show you her coat.
And of course, I wasn't here again.
She was laughing. She's like, just take a picture. Tell her I was here.
She made that beautiful coat from Tim Holtz fabric. She had the fabric, she pieced it all, she had it quilted, and then she made a jacket out of it. And then, look at this adorable pillow she made. This for a granddaughter.
Oh, yes.
and
And she used that Kona sheen for the gray.
yeah,
With the sparkle in it.
yeah.
It was a beautiful pillow.
and then she used some stripes for the mane and stuff for that unicorn.
Well, that the mane is the one panel we have, color play. She cut that apart to do that, and then her husband found those actually.
Yeah, very nice. I think they had some fun shopping that day when they were
Mhm.
looking. It's fun when husbands come too, and
Get
like
involved.
then like it.
Mhm.
But there's some that sometimes if they just want to sit in the chair, that's okay. And there's some that the wives prefer they just sit out in the car
Or don't come at all.
or don't come at all. Don't tie me.
Yeah.
Oh,
And there's Janice with a runner.
oh, Janice, that's very pretty.
Mm-hmm. She was just neat things.
Oh, and who sent us this one? I had at the top of my email.
Ooh. I should know this.
She sent it to me, and I sent it to Arlene because I went, "Oh, this is cool. We'll have to show it in our show and share."
Annette.
Annette Noonan, is it?
No.
Procuniary.
Yeah.
Okay, Annette, I'm murdering your last name. Procuniary. Oh my gosh.
Anyway, you did a beautiful heart there, and that's all paper piecing, I believe. Right?
That's lovely.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing.
Yeah.
There. That was fun. So, calico.
Calico. So we've been waiting for all the pieces to come in because that sew along was starting. Now they're finally here, so we're going to show you. But we want to show you all the bits and pieces that we have that go with that line. And so there's the jelly roll. This we might have shown before. I'm not sure. But as always, she put her line in a jelly roll, and that is $66.95. She also has a little tin mug with the spool as the vase and the flowers. That's $15.
That's a really cute little mug.
And we have the calico charm packs. And we do have a layer cake. Grab that. And that's $67.95.
And this other one was trying to leap into your arms.
I was hoping not to knock over a drink again.
Yeah,
And
this
then-
is very pretty too.
She's also done calico snails. This kit, kind of in this mason jar shape. And it has everything in there. The pattern for the snails.
And
the
it's a-
charm
it-
pack.
It's pretty big too, though, isn't it?
Yeah, 32 by 57.
So it could almost be a bed runner.
Mm-hmm. I think too, you could, be creative and maybe turn it into placemats or like
Yeah, or make
shift
it.
the way the layout is. And,
Yeah, or add more rows in there and make it into a quilt.
yeah, there's all kinds of choices there.
So this kit is $85.
And then you have some stuff on your side.
Oh, we have the lovely fat quarter bundle.
And there is 46 pieces in there.
It's a big line.
It is for $218.99.
And then we have some of her zippy zippers that are back in. And I believe we showed this panel because she has another zippy bag panel. And this is out of the heavier decorator weight. So it's not quite a canvas, but it's that nice heavy weight. And there's 8 bags. Here, let's see if we can just open this up a little bit and we'll kind of
She
come
has
on.
the directions on the top.
And there's just, some of them are just adorable.
You know, and
So-
again, if you're not into making bags, there's other things you can do with these panels.
But these work up very quickly. I know I've done some and lined them, with other scrap fabric that I had. But they're nice things to make up and gift or keep. Good project bags to take, if you're take your things to a class or to a retreat, or to organize.
Right.
And we have things coming up like Easter and Mother's Day, so this gives us some ideas for maybe a head start on some of that gifty things that we can be doing for those that we love.
So then we also will show, there we go, some of the yardage that we have. We didn't bring in the entire line, I don't
Jan
think.
says we're hoping to see you on Friday. Excellent.
But there's some right there. There's a green.
I'll help with these. We're hoping the colors are showing up nice for you.
There's a blue.
Yeah, and see, Gail is saying these bags are very easy to make.
Yellow. The little chickies. Green baskets. There's the lavender corsage, I think it's called.
Yeah, you're getting very familiar with them. And we have enough of the fabrics to do the everything to do the sew along for people who are interested in doing her sew along. I'm going to, Margaret Holden and I are going to play doing that one, following Becky with Power Tools with Thread with her method.
Okay, like
So-
embroidery.
Well, we're kind of scanning and cutting and going to do machine applique.
There's another, it's a tea dye corsage.
Yeah, these are pretty, aren't they? I
Very
like the
pretty.
small prints because you can use them in so many projects. They really show up nicely.
And then there's that big, nice, bold.
I'm always attracted to these. I think they're cute backs. Am I not moving fast enough for you, Miss Tammy?
No, that's fine. Here, let's do. There's blue. Some more red chicks.
Oh, and look at when you pair it up like that. Look at how that just shines.
It's
And
fun.
then you kind of put the blue in there. Look at that. That just... I'm having fun. I can't help it.
Okay, then I throw in a brown, and it works too.
It does.
Here, I'm gonna throw in this nice springy green. Yeah. She's just gonna keep throwing it in there.
I'm just having some fun. I can't help it.
There's the blue shirting, I think it's called.
Yeah, that's a nice blue. This is a very pretty little springy one, though.
And then those are called Dizzy Daisies, I think.
Probably thinking I'm a dizzy daisy today.
Maybe you're making yourself dizzy. Okay, let's do this red.
Oh, Tammy, it's fun to play with you.
Okay.
Look at that. Look at those cute little flowers, too.
A nice background.
I think that's one of the background for the blocks in the in that prairie sew-along, the calico sew-along.
There's some more chicks in the yellow. This is a long line, or a big line.
Just think, ladies, we haul, I'm not we, because not me, but Arlene and Tammy haul all these downstairs here for you guys to look
That's
at.
not counted.
And then they bring them all back upstairs and put them away.
Yep,
But
We need our steps, you know.
Well, that's certainly good exercise, but yeah, there's a lot in this line. So,
But the good thing is that her lines all work together. So, you know,
Yeah.
if you have bits and pieces at home, you can still
yeah,
use
because
it.
you don't necessarily have to use exactly what she has called for.
Carrie has a great idea. We need a butler's elevator.
I know.
Shove
Yeah,
them in there and send them up.
there just isn't. Yeah, there isn't a spot to do that because.
Take up the whole basement.
Did you want to show a picture of that Calico Garden sew along so that people can see it? There it is,
Yeah,
and it's a big quilt. It's like 100 by 100 or something.
93 or
Yeah, it's big. It's a big
it'll
queen.
cover your bed.
Yeah.
Lots
So
of opportunity to play and have
I was
fun.
watching her first tutorial last night.
Oh,
Yeah, online. So she explains things very well. So do we have anything else to show?
we
I
have
think
3
I'm kind of out on my
flannels.
side.
Are you? So some more flannels because we're always in need of flannels.
They're nice for babies. Oh, this is so soft.
And then there's one with the polka dots.
Just fun because you know these self-binding baby blankets or the back of a baby quilt, burp pads.
Oh, a green little sheep.
Yeah.
Those are fun too.
They would kind of look nice with those little organic sheep.
Mm-hmm. It would be very sheepish.
Oh, look at that. I have that
She
hand.
didn't laugh.
I smiled.
It was a bad joke. That's why she didn't laugh.
Well, it's not quite the perfect match, so I guess I won't show it there.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's very nice.
So we have options for you.
So is it time
I think it is.
for door prizes?
Let's do the bag.
You're very kind. Thank you, Rosie.
Nan Dory.
Nan Dory.
Congratulations.
That sounds like a yummy dessert, her name.
The scrap playbook.
Donna Willer.
Donna Willer.
Do we
Who is
have
it?
any
Echo though.
Christmas flannel left? Yes, I think so.
Yeah, I think there's.
Yeah.
And the fat quarters.
The springy fat quarters.
This is Lori White.
Lori White. Congratulations.
And as always, Arlene posts these on Facebook so that you can see. And I need to mention, Tammy has been working really hard on updating our website. So there's a lot of information and new products on our website. So some of the things that you're seeing
Yes. some
are
of the things-
available
the
on our
newer things.
website. So you can go and take a look there. And, you know, we see that you see us on Facebook, but when you're on Facebook, could you like us too? Could you hit the little like button?
Mm-hmm.
And we'll get our likes up there. But our website is coming, and I mean, we're going to have a big thing where we redo a lot of things in May, but we're updating products, so the product is current.
So there's featherweight stuff on there. The calico line that you just saw this morning is on there. I think a little while ago we showed Dry Brush Studios. That's on there. So some of the newer things that you've seen. So if you can't come in, you can still get it.
Yeah, and we're always happy to take pictures if there's something you're trying to match up. We'll take pictures in the shop if you send us a picture of something, and we can do that back and forth to see if we can help you out, because we realize some of you are long distance, you know. So we have what's her name that lives up in Cochrane?
Denise,
Denise, yeah.
Yep.
So
we personal shop. That's fun.
yeah, we're happy to be your personal shoppers. So thank you, and we look forward to seeing you when you visit us or call us.
Have a great week.
Have an awesome week, yeah. Enjoy this lovely weather. We have to stick our noses outside a little bit.